If you go for an interview, don't fidget. Just be confident. Show confidence. They're going to ask you some questions in an interview, and there are some expectations the interviewer needs from you. For the interview, how may we help you? Sir, I am here for the position of you mentioned. Okay, they may also ask you, can you introduce yourself? Start with, my name is Mr. Bolaje Ademola. I am from so place, a graduate of so discipline from so institution. By the grace of God, a very intelligent person and a smart person. And I believe if given an opportunity to work for you, I will do excellently well. Wait for the next question. Why do you need this job? This is a question they ask to know the reason why you came for the interview, the area of your obsession. They want to know where lies your interest. Why do you need this job is a question they ask in an interview to know if you actually came for the job or you came for the money. So when they ask you why do you need this job, please answer this way. Okay, thank you very much for this question, sir. The reason why I need this job is because this job falls in my area of interest. I have interest in working as a supervisor. I have done very well in the previous positions I've occupied in different places of my employment. Supervision is my career position. I've always longed for this position, and this company, after having gone through the profile of this company on the internet, I was so excited to participate and identify myself with your company, sir. I am here because this is a job that will give me an opportunity to last, an opportunity to exercise my passion-driven position. The next question that I'm going to ask you is, where did you work last? Where did you work last? If they ask you this question, they want to know if you have worked before or not. They want to know the quality of company you have worked in the previous place. So when they ask you this question, don't be afraid. Where have you worked before? If you've not worked before, be sincere enough. That is why you need to be very smart to answer these questions. Where did you work last? Mention a place you have worked and make sure you chose the best of the companies that you worked in or you worked with. Where did you work last? I worked with ABC company or XYZ company. When did you stop work? This question, remember the other one is, where did you work last? They want to know the quality of company. When did you stop work? They want to know the span of your redundancy, the span of your activeness or inactiveness. This question is important. When you stopped work, entails how long you've been active or how long you've been inactive. So the choice is yours to know what to say in such questions. If you've been inactive for a very long time, it could, dismiss the interest of your interviewer. The interviewer might lack interest in you. But if the period of your inactiveness is very, small, the interview might continue, or your interviewer might be interested in you. When did you stop work? Mention the date. If it has been a long time you stopped working, you can as well say, I stopped work last 2 years, but I've been active within the space of time I was searching for a job. All this while I've been doing a business relating to this position. I've worked as a private supervisor for my uncle I worked as a private supervisor for so school, hoping to work, get a job in a bigger firm. The next question they may ask you is, after answering when did you stop work, the next question is, why did you stop work? Why did you stop work? Please, the reason why they're asking you this question is to know if you were sacked, is to know if you would intelligently defend yourself around the relationship you had with your previous place of work. Don't sound sarcastic. Don't sound like an enemy to the previous place of work. Sound reasonable. Don't vilify your boss, your former boss. Don't vilify your former company. Don't be fast to say ill about them. Yes, there could be very good reason why you stopped working, but don't be fast to say them. Go to a very good reason, because whatever you say against your previous company is going to tell about the current company. It means when you leave in their own company, they are still going to say ill about them. So be careful on how to present, how to give excuse about why you left your previous place of work. Okay? Don't be fast to criticize your previous company or your previous boss. Okay? And don't give reasons that are not excusable. Okay? Let your reasons be excusable. Very important. Reasons that could be excusable in an interview when they ask you the question, why did you stop work? Health is excusable. If you quit your job because of health, it could be excused. If you quit your job because of relocation, maybe you were asked to leave, the compound where you lived was sold and everybody was asked to look for another place, is excusable. Furthering your education or in advancing your academic excellence is excusable. For ladies, marriage could be excused. In most cases, a man might decide to pull her wife towards his own area of residence. Then another excuse we could give is transfer without logistics, transfer without facilities, transfer without allowance. Yes, some companies might transfer you without providing accommodation. They might transfer you without considering if you are capable of facing the transfer activities, like packing to a new house, transferring your family, starting afresh, and what have you. So transfer. Then if a company decides to leave a location or leave a particular region or state, you may decide not to go with them. Of course, you have reserved that right. So your excuse must be excusable, please. Your reason for leaving the job must be pardonable. So take note of that. The next question we're going to treat in our next video is, why should I employ you? How much should I pay you? Okay? And so on and so forth.